2020 women's field hockey schedule includes 7 teams that finished inside the top 25 a year ago. And to tell us more about the upcoming slate, here is the head coach of the Lady Flames, Nikki Parsley-Blocker, kind enough to join us here. Nikki, how are you? Thanks for joining us.
Doing good. I like your background there, Nick.
Yeah, well, I'm at the field. Duh. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
No, I had to put this up for the sake of the program for sure. But no, a beautiful field that you all play on. Certainly blessed to have that, and having a lot of night games this year as well. We were just talking about that a moment ago. But first of all, the challenging schedule that you've been able to assemble. Are you pleased with how it came out?
Yeah, I'm really excited. You know, we talk about it every single time we have one of these interviews. Regarding the upcoming schedule, just trying to make sure we're doing our due diligence from a coaching standpoint of putting some of the top teams, you know, in the country on there to give us the best chance of making that NCAA postseason.
Yeah, and you've got 2-time defending national champs on there in North Carolina. Obviously, you've got to play UConn every year. They're in your conference, 8-time defending Big East champs. And you open conference play with UConn on the road at Storrs on September 17th. They just threw you right in the fire, didn't they?
Yeah, we're excited for it. It switches things up a little bit. We've had the same conference schedule, I think, since we've been in the conference, same rhythm. So it's nice to switch it up a little bit.
Opening the season against James Madison here as well, the 6th straight year now. Is that just well, first of all, JMU is a good program, but also just having a local team to open up against, is that helpful?
Yeah, it is. You know, Virginia is a really strong region for field hockey, and certainly we respect everything that they're doing over there and what Chrissy's doing with their program. So just figure why not keep the string of JMU opening years alive, I guess.
Yeah, and you've got some good home games coming up here as well. Number 5 from a year ago, Louisville comes to Lynchburg. I think I also saw Wake Forest just coming to Lynchburg, yes, on September 4th. Also finished in the top 25. Also getting those top 25 teams here and getting them under the lights as well. What kind of a draw do you think that'll be for the students?
I just think it's awesome. I think that one of the best things of Liberty Athletics is what we do for home events, and it's outstanding what our crew's able to put together, and the footage we have from LFSN, all those guys. It's just an incredible experience, and it's a great recruiting tool for us because why wouldn't you want to come play, you know, in this arena with this facility, and the coverage is just excellent. So we're so excited for it, and you know, a strong group of returners for us, a couple All-Americans. Last year was the first time that we had 2 All-Americans in the same year in program history. So we're just excited, you know. Obviously lost Allison Schaefer in the goal cage. That's the biggest turnover. But, you know, on paper, lots of good stuff happening for us. So we're really excited for the schedule.
Yeah, and you said that you felt like this was one of your stronger domestic recruiting classes here as well. So does that coincide here with a tough schedule?
Yeah, I think it's the best domestic recruiting class Liberty field hockey history has ever had, to be perfectly honest. So we're very excited, and a big thing for freshmen is seeing how quickly they can acclimatize to the environment. But certainly on paper, they're a very, very talented group, and just a bunch of really strong leaders and people at such a young age. It's pretty incredible. So I can't wait for them to get on campus really, you know, officially for the first time here in a few months.
And hopefully we'll be back to some sense of normalcy here sooner rather than later, and a chance to probably be able to assess them a little bit more at that point. Has the spring season being cut into that a bit?
Yeah, it was a pretty fun spring, to be completely honest. It was the most fun I've had ever, coach, player. We were really working the phrase we coined was just close the gap, you know, and really took a critical look at what was separating us, you know, ending number 19 in the country last year, and how we were going to really not just be ranked in the top 15, but make that final push. So we were just doing lots of fun, crazy things of getting the girls outside of their comfort zones in just a ton of different areas, whether it's physically, mentally, on the hockey pitch. And it was just a different way that we put our brains to work as coaches during the past spring. So it was really fun to get creative, and hopefully we see it pay off in the fall.
Good stuff. Coach, appreciate your time. Looking forward to seeing your team get out there on the field coming up here this fall.
Yep, appreciate you, Nick. Thanks so much. Go Flames.